this is Kathy Lean with BK Crypto Crusher's top 10 crypto charts of the week. Now, before we get into the crypto charts, I want to talk a little bit about some of the trades that we had triggered last week. In terms of Bitcoin, we've been short Bitcoin for some time. First target hit, as you can see in this chart here. It's 17 days long. First target hit. Second target, very low. It's still in play. The stop's been moved to break even, and we will see how that works out. Ethereum, the short trade trigger came very close to our target, which unfortunately was not triggered before it stopped us out. Although I would say that if you sold around 4,200 and went all the way down to a low of 39.13, some profits should have been taken off the table. Cardano, that was a beautiful short trade that basically hit the first and second target, although that was from the week before. Solana had a long trade or a buy signal triggered this past week that came close to the target, still in play. You may want to take a little bit of that off, but I think it should get to the target. Nothing in Binance. We did have Luna trigger a buy trade that hit the first and second target this past week. Nothing in Doge over the past week. In terms of XRP, no new trades in XRP, no new trades in Polkadot, and no new trades in Litecoin. Taking a look at the technical picture for each of these coins, Bitcoin itself is trading, it's kind of in a triangle formation here, where we're looking at, depending upon how and where you draw your triangle, we're looking at a very large, we're looking at a very large triangle pattern that is prime for a breakout. Bitcoin is trapped between the 100 and 200 SMA. If it breaks and closes above, I would say 58,500, we could see a much stronger move higher. If it breaks and closes below these swing lows here at around 53,300, although I think it may just be 54,000 on a firm close, we could see a much more significant sell-off. So we're at an inflection point with Bitcoin, although it does look like more weakness can ensue. With Ethereum, we had a breakout in Ethereum this past week, a breakout of this triangle pattern. And it didn't continue. I mean, it rose as high as 4,800, but that was pretty much it. Right now, it's at the triangle bottom, and the question is, will it hold here? Because not only is it at the bottom of the upper triangle line, but is also at the 20 and 50-day SMA. If it holds it, I mean, this could be a value point that you buy to see if it moves higher with low risk. But if it doesn't hold it, then we can see a much more deeper decline. Binance still holding above the 20 SMA, so still looking good on this front, although support is at 560. Solana also have a breakout in Solana, although it's retracing a bit. Right now, still in a value zone because it's holding above the 20 and 50 simple moving averages. Litecoin, on the other hand, is not looking as good. It has sold off quite aggressively. There is some poor support at 190, but I think it wants to move lower. Luna, parabolic move higher. These are all-time highs for Luna, and 70 is natural psychological resistance, but this one's beating to its own tune, and until it actually reverses itself, the uptrend remains intact. Ripple looking very different from Luna. It's below all of the major moving averages, and I think it could slip down to 85 cents. Doge also below all of the major moving averages, and I think it wants to make new 1 month lows. Polkadot is below the 120 and 50 moving averages. Downtrend intact here. Looks like it wants to move lower. Cardano, same story. Looks like it wants to move lower under pressure. Shiba coin, also, not seeing any strength there. So there's a lot of value cross plays, like Luna's looking strong, Ethereum's looking strong, Solana's looking strong, but Shiba Inu is not. And then that's pretty much it with the top 10 coins. I think that Bitcoin, BIDI is really going to lead the pack, and the way it breaks out is really going to determine how most of the other coins trade. If you want trade ideas every day, I encourage you to look into bkcryptocrusher.com.